Hi, my name is Shelmy, and now let's know about more senatorial candidate David De Angelo. Now, who is David Angelo? Angelo is a senatorial aspirant for the 2025 national elections under Buniog Pagkakaisa Party, a coalition party of the Green Party of the Philippines, and also he is the national president of Green Party of the Philippines since 2020, and a founding member and a current vice president of Movement Inc. or BMPK. And also he is a content creator, influencer, cosplayer, and a gamer. So first is leadership and governance experience. David De Angelo is extensive work in his environmental advocacy, political campaigning, and community engagement demonstrates a strong ability to lead, strategize, and build consensus across diverse groups. His experience combines practical skill, advocacy, and communication with a deep understanding of policy development and governance principles. 2. His strong education background. David De Angelo was born on October 16, 1977. In the Philippines, he is graduate of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy from Fernandez College in Baliwag, Bulacan. During his academic years, he was a consistent honor student in elementary and high school. He has also held editorial positions in the school paper and served as student council president in both high school and college. 3. His deep understanding of national and global issues. David is of GPP Kalikasan Muna or Green Party of the Philippines, who was chosen by the majority of the National Council to continue the programs and advocacy started by the party. He is also founding member of Partido Kalikasan in 2003 at the young age of 24. An ultimate dream of him is to see the Philippines a successful, prosperous, and green nation with a government that provides a better and greener future for everyone. 4. His commitment to public service. David De Angelo's commitment to public service are evident in his extensive involvement in environmental advocacy, community development, and political engagement. He utilizes his skills in leadership, communication, and technology to promote a sustainable development, empower communities, and advocate to policies that benefit the public. Fifth one is his integrity and strong moral character. He demonstrates a strong commitment to integrity and moral character through his actions and choices. He consistently prioritizes ethical behavior and aligns his actions with his values, even when facing challenges or personal costs. For example, his environmental advocacy. He dedicated to environmental protection and sustainable development is driven by a deep concern for the well-being of the planet and future generations. Also, he prioritizes the well-being of others, promotes positive social change, and actively works to create a more just and sustainable future. His actions demonstrates a deep commitment to ethical principles and a strong sense of responsibilities. Sixth one is his accountability and transparency. David De Angelo is also known for his open communication and willingness to engage with diverse perspectives. He actively seeks feedback and strives to be transparent in his actions and decisions, demonstrating his commitment and accountability. And the last one, the seventh one, is his proven track in advocacy. David De Angelo has proven track records in advocacy, particularly in environmental and social justice issues. His advocacy work spans over 2 decades, includes the Green Party of the Philippines or GPP, and he is the current president and leading efforts for sustainable development, Climate Reality Leadership Corps, and also he support the Climate Reality Project founded by Al Gore, raising awareness about climate change, also the Action Kalikasan, and he was the director for the digital projects, and lastly for the Luntian Center for Environmental Governance. He is also one of the board member of that and showing his involvement in environmental governance and policy development. And that's all.
Hi, my name is Alexa, and today let's get to know one of the public servants who has dedicated more than 30 years of his life to governance, Congressman Eric Martinez of Valenzuela City. From humble beginnings as a choir member and church pianist, Eric Martinez rose through the ranks as Kagawad in 1993, Barangay Councilor, City Councilor, then Vice Mayor of Valenzuela City for 9 years. In 2016, he became the representative of the 2nd District and even served as a House Deputy Speaker from 2020 to 2022. He holds a political science degree and a master's in public administration, giving him strong analytical skills to tackle public policy and national issues. As a legislator, Martinez co-authored laws that improve healthcare and infrastructure like the modernization of Valenzuela and Rizal medical centers, and even proposed the conversion of De Leon Street into a national road. He also champions big changes in transportation like pushing for a Metro Manila subway system, showing his commitment to long-term solutions. With no reported scandals or corruption allegations, Martinez's career reflects integrity, transparency, and genuine service to the people. And yes, he's not afraid to face the public. He's joined forums like Bakit Ikaw, the DZRH job interview, to talk about his plans and stand on national issues. So this has been your quick profile on Congressman Eric Martinez, a leader with experience, heart, and a vision for a better Philippines.
Hi, my name is Kristen May, and today, let's get to know one of our senatorial candidates. Now, who is Ernesto Reliera Arellano? He is a staunch labor rights advocate, and Arellano has built his career around championing the Filipino worker with his strong background in political science and law, combined with decades of leadership in labor. He brings a voice shaped by experience, integrity, and deep understanding of both national and global issues. So let's explore his qualifications, advocacies, and what he stands for as a candidate for the Senate. So first is his leadership and governance experience. So Ernesto Reliera Arellano has demonstrated significant leadership within the labor sector. He served as the General Secretary of Kilusang Mayo Ono or KMO, and this is one of the Philippines' largest labor federations, and is recognized as a founder of various labor and advocacy organizations, including the National Confederation of Labor and Legal Advocates for Workers' Interest. So while his leadership in labor organizations is notable, direct experience in governmental positions appears limited. Then second is his strong educational background. So Arellano earned a bachelor degree in political science with a minor in philosophy and a law degree from the Baguio College's Foundations, now the University of the Cordilleras. So this educational foundation in political science and law is pertinent for legislative duties, equipping him with the knowledge to analyze issues and draft informed policies. Third is his deep understanding of national and global issues. So throughout his career, Arellano has been actively involved in addressing labor rights and advocating for workers. In 2019 elections, he supported federalism, the legalization of medical marijuana, divorce, and the nationalization of the minimum wage, while opposing contractualization, rights verification, and the law of the minimum age of criminal responsibility, and also the death penalty. So these positions reflect an engagement with both national and global socio-economic issues. Fourth is his commitment to public service. So Arellano's long-standing advocacy for labor rights and his role in founding multiple labor organizations demonstrate a commitment to public service, particularly in championing the welfare of workers against the current. Then the fifth one is his integrity and strong moral character. So Arellano's strong moral character is there are no publicly available records indicating involvement in corruption or scandals associated with Arellano, but his character in labor advocacy suggests a focus on ethical leadership. Then the sixth is accountability and transparency. So specific information regarding Arellano's practices in accountability and transparency is limited. His participation in public debates such as in the GMA senatorial phase of 2005 indicates a willingness to engage with the public and discuss his platform openly. So the seventh one and the last is his commitment to national development and social welfare. So Arellano's advocacy for federalism and the nationalization of the minimum wage reflects a focus on systematic changes aimed at promoting national development and social welfare. So his opposition to contractualization aligns with efforts to improve job security and works rights. That's all.
Erwin Tulfo has served as a representative for the ACT-CIS party list and as the Deputy Majority Leader of the Philippine House of Representatives since 2023. He previously served as the Secretary of Social Welfare and Development from June 30 to December 27, 2022. Leadership and governance experience of Tulfo. Tulfo's experience in government service is limited to his recent roles as a representative and secretary. His background as a broadcaster and a news anchor may provide some insight into public opinion and social issues, but it does not necessarily translate to extensive leadership and governance experience. Strong educational background of Erwin Tulfo. Tulfo holds a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of the East. While his degree may provide a foundation in business principles, it is not directly related to the field of law, public administration, economics, or political science, which are often considered essential for senators. Deep understanding of national and global issues. Tulfo's extensive experience as a broadcaster and a columnist has exposed him to a wide range of national and global issues. However, his understanding of these issues and his ability to formulate effective policies remain to be seen. Commitment to public service. Tulfo's public service record is mixed. He has been praised for his work on public service programs, but he has also been criticized for his controversial statements and actions. His appointment as Secretary of Social Welfare and Development was blocked by the Commission on Appointments due to citizenship issues and a libel conviction. Integrity and strong moral character. Tulfo has faced numerous controversies throughout his career, including libel convictions and accusations of corruption. These incidents raise concerns about his integrity and moral character. Accountability and transparency. Tulfo's history of making controversial statements and his involvement in scandals raise questions about his commitment to accountability and transparency. Commitment to national development and social welfare. Tulfo's previous role as Secretary of Social Welfare and Development suggests a potential commitment to national development and social welfare. However, his short tenure and the controversy surrounding his appointment make it difficult to assess his effectiveness in this area.